Hello and welcome to my tarot corner. And this is the spread about Princess Margaret. Now, Princess Margaret was a very, very different person than the Queen Mother. And because of that, I am using a kind of a different spread that gives us a little bit information about her during her lifetime and her now, today. I mean, not today, but after she moved to the spirit plane. So this is also another request, and it is very curious to think how or to ask if we could Princess Margaret, how does she see things that happen today, because I think that she, from all the people in the royal family, would understand Harry the most. I think that she feels very much how he felt. She was despair, and she did feel very much like the King of Cups, as I say, like the deprived one. And it led her to a lot of a very wild lifestyle that led her to many sickness and many illnesses, and to her life being taken from her in an earlier age than it would have had her life gone in a different path. Now, it is curious because lately there were a lot of articles that are trying to make a comparison between the Princess of Japan, Mako, and Meghan Markle. Now, Mako, because she decided that she wanted to marry a commoner, had to give up her royal title, and she also decided to give up the money that she was supposed to get as money for her to be able to settle in life as a private person. But there is a big difference, because first of all, she rejected that money. Secondly, she is in no way trying to become a famous person or to cash on her previous royal status. And thirdly, she was born a princess and she gave up the title. Now, Princess Margaret, on the other hand, could have married maybe the person she loved, but decided that she doesn't want to give up her princess title. So, let's say uh, uh, a dilemma that wasn't put in front of Prince Harry. Nobody told him that he has to choose, and this is maybe a lesson that the Queen learned from the life of Princess Margaret. So anyway, I'm using the same deck as I used earlier, and I'm cleaning it from the previous spread. And let's see, Princess Margaret, how does she feel about what is happening with the royal family? How does she feel about her sister, about her own life? Princess Margaret and her life as a princess. How does she feel about Harry and Meghan? How does she feel about the Queen? So, first card is still the significator card, which is her. And the best, let's say, the best way the tarot thinks that it can describe her. And we get the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is the knight that has, first of all, this tendency to fantasize, and on the other hand, a tendency to miss opportunities. Now, this is, I think, a very good depiction of Princess Margaret. She had this fantasizing tendency. She had relationships with a younger man. She had this fantasy of being able to do more than she did, but she also missed her opportunities. She missed her opportunity of being with the love of her life. She missed a lot of opportunities in her life. So this is the first card that describes her. Now, the second card is how does her look? How does she look out? Her physical look, and we get Judgment, which is the card that we get earlier. And Judgment is a card that speaks about a butterfly that is coming out of its cocoon. And this is exactly how she looked like. She was a butterfly. She was someone very, very beautiful. She had a lot of outside beauty. This is her physical appearance, and it sometimes even took time for her to show her physical beauty, but she was beautiful, like a butterfly, like, let's say it that way. And this is also a card that speaks about changes, and this is something that we saw during her life. Her physical appearance changed dramatically during her life. So she was very, very beautiful as a younger woman, but then because of her illnesses, because of her addictions, her physical appearance changed. Okay, now the next card is her personality. So let's see what her personality is, and we get the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is a card that speaks about doing the right thing. And this is what her personality was. She felt that she had to do the right thing. And that means in regard with the royal family, with her sister, do the right thing, execute her inner truth in a way, but and act out of belief. And she believed that what she was doing was the right thing. Now, the Hierophant is a very, very spiritual card, and I believe that that although it doesn't look like it, she did have some kind of a spirituality in her. And during her life, she did find out who she really was, and was deeply involved with money, with body and mind problems. So she was more spiritual than people tend to think. Now, let's see what can the tarot tell us about her life. And her life was the life of dreams. Now, Seven of Cups is a dream that can become true, but not always, because it can also go with the fantasies here. That is the significator card for her. And the Seven of Cups is a card of someone who really has a dream and wants his dream to become true, but she didn't do all that she could in order to actually make her dream come true. And this is because in order to make your dream come true, you need to know and to how to leave your comfort zone. And this was something that was very, very difficult for her. In order to make her life better, or to be with the love of her life, she had to relinquish her princess title, and that meant leaving her comfort zone. And because she couldn't do that, these dreams didn't come true. And this was the biggest tragedy of her life. Now, what does she want to tell us about what is happening today with the royal family? And we get the Six of Wands. So she thinks this is a victory card, and she thinks that the royal family will be victorious, will be the one to succeed in all of the hardships that are going on right now, all of the struggles that are going on with the harkles and everyone else. This is a card of someone who persists and gets the victory. And so she sees the royal family as the family that always gets the victory, and that will get the victory in this instance as well. Now, how does she see the Harkle situation? Let's see what does. Okay, and we get the Magician. So the Magician is a card of someone who can actually be the one who is manifesting, the one who can create from nothing. But it is also a card of someone who is a little bit weird, a little bit eccentric, and that is very much how she was. She was a little bit eccentric. And the Magician is also someone who is causing confusion, has difficulty to express himself in one way, but needs an audience. And this is how she sees them. She sees them as two people that are trying to manifest, that are trying to create, but they need an audience. As much as they want to say that they want privacy, this is exactly the opposite. She sees them as people that need an audience, and ignoring solutions that can happen, that can help them. People that are prone to deception, to trickery, and she sees that. This is the Magician is also connected with people that are acting in their own self-interest, for self-gain, people who see the goal as justifying the means, someone who are very selfish, manipulative. This is also a card of trickery, of lies, and this is exactly what she sees about the Harkles. And I'm not at all surprised that she sees them as the Magician, because this is what they are trying to do. They are trying to show the world a very positive picture of themselves, but it is all she sees the what is behind it. She sees the trickery, she sees the lies, she sees the deceiving. Okay, so this is the sixth card. Now the final card is how does she feel about the Queen? Let's see, how does she feel about the Queen? And this is the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, it's a great card, because it is someone who is sharp, who knows how to manifest his own ideas and thoughts, someone who knows how to make things happen. And that is how she sees the Queen. She sees the Queen as someone who is very much with the energy of freedom. She has abundance and belief in that she deserves things. Also, someone who is very sharp, someone who is acting from logic and not from emotions, and someone who can actually solve problems by looking at them and making a list of pros and cons. So she sees the queen as someone who is very, very strong yet, and very sharp with her mind. So this is how Princess Margaret sees things. And let's see what the angel card will give us about Princess Margaret. So, message from Princess Margaret, angelic message from Princess Margaret, angelic message from Princess Margaret. Okay. And the card that I get is harmony. So this is what she wants to see, how the royal family will be getting the harmony and will be getting this beautiful, beautiful harmony between themselves. And even if it means taking the harkles completely out because they are damaging the harmony. But she does see the potential of the harmony between the members of the royal family. So this is it for Princess Margaret, and I hope you liked it. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.